Hey guys and girls and peeps. And I need to remember to keep calling y'all guys peeps. Celine here and welcome back to Star Ocean 5. We are still working on this area. Oh, now you can see my mouse. We're right here. The goal for today is to get the chest here, go down here, get the chest here, and if possible, go through here to hit the healer, then mark our way back. But if that's not the case, then we'll just get the chest here, and whatever chest else is in this area before heading here. That is the goal for this video. So let's go and do that. Now back on what I was saying in the last video. Yes, I'm doing them all in one setting. Deal with it. No one really cares at this point. What's that? Is that? No. Ah, she finally confessed. Now, she has all her skills. He's missing one. My controller just had a episode. And she's missing one. And he's missing one. Excuse you. Thank you. Oh, I can't go down here? Well, stop it. Oh my god. Well, in that case, we won't be, doing what I originally planned. Alright, hold on. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. Okay, my controller is having episode. Alright, hold on. Okay, it seems to want to work now. Or not. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting my husband's controller. So, be right back. Alright, I think I got it. I'm using my husband's controller. And it's currently charging. Where my mouse is at is where it's telling me the controller is charging. I had to use it. But yeah, we can't go down. So I guess we have to go this way. That's fine. Yeah, we have no choice.
Double slash! This is gonna double slash! Everybody feel the power!
But
Double slash! From the depth!
out of all my characters, I have
Double slash!
Snow and her mate,
Never strike!
or his mate. Snow is a shifter,
Get away!
as his mate is a fox demon. I have a living doll. she would actually use a staff, I believe. Because she's basically a mage, so I would have her as a mage that uses magic that Celine gives her. As Snow in his mate would use attack or monk moves. Basically like hammer and might and stuff like that. Except in the Final Fantasy lore. They'll be like Tifa in the Final Fantasy VII game. As I'm trying to think of out of all my characters, what skills they would. I don't know if that's match or skills themselves, but everything else I'm trying to figure out. Also, this boss is not really that difficult.
Allow me to help.
No one has died yet. Although Minky is getting there. Oh. Why do I even try going after it? I'm gonna wait on that one.
I got your number. Love it, Joe. Lightning blast. People let you get away.
Stop it! Hammer of might! Oh no! Arctic impact!
Air slash.
This monster has
Let you get away.
a lot of health.
Everybody get out!
Double slash.
Okay, I got two people that can bring.
So much power. Own weapon! And
People let you
Um,
do my best! Hammer of might! Raise dead! Raise dead!
Okay, they both used it.
double
That's
slash.
just funny.
Double slash. People let you get away. Double
There's
slash.
my husband's character who is a black. He's an unknown
Take me on.
character,
Hammer of might!
People
but
let you get
he's
away.
Arcane weapon!
he's more or less a black fox shifter. He's a shadow fox.
People let you get away.
Hint, with a pun on his username.
People let you get away. Double slash. Air slash.
So he would have
No one will
like Naruto style abilities, where his
do my best!
the madder he gets, the more more tails appear behind him.
People let you get away.
That is shadow, that are in the shadow form.
Double slash. People let you get away.
What do I get out of that
Our
bullshit?
strategy here left much to be
Absolutely
Much
nothing.
more difficult than I was expecting.
Okay. Well, now I'm going back to save because that was a bullshit fight and I'm not fighting it again. And as long as this controller does not act up, we are fine. Let's see, I talked about Snow in them. My husband's weapon of choice would probably be a sword. Okay, plot.
So this is the founder of...
It's said that upon discovering this temple, Halophidos deciphered the ancient glyphs that lined its walls, and then proceeded to adapt them for the sorcerous arts.
What an absolute genius.
Did we hit a dead end?
Well, the Cygnus Celica's recesses don't get any deeper than this.
Captain!
Did you find something?
Electromagnetic waves, meaning electricity runs through this plate.
An electric current? Pardon my ignorance, but what's so special about that?
Remember, this is Faithlessness.
Whoops, slipped my mind.
Could you pass me the card from those Kronos researchers?
Wow, the door moved. Neat. Yeah.
Did you know about this, Victor?
Not at all. I'm as surprised as you.
Huh. If this isn't a trap, you sure did a good job making it look like one. Relia! Wait!
Where the hell? Yeah, question marks
What in the
galore.
world is this place?
Quite the expanse we stumbled upon. Whatever this place is, it's certainly not natural.
Yeah, this definitely feels way off. It's almost like we're floating above a planetoid without an atmosphere, not underneath a sanctum.
Relia!
Chess?
Fidel, I know this place.
What do you mean, you know it?
Okay, they're not talking. Ooh. Why is everyone ahead of me? What the fuck? Got ketchup. There's no other chests.
I
Oh,
see something.
wait. Fuck.
I just assumed this thing be tinier when we got close.
Can something so wondrous exist here?
Why, sir, this is...
Yeah. This is no simulation, it's real.
Relia! Watch it!
My whole world's changed.
Your past came back to you then?
I was never a regular kid at all. I was created to destroy, to execute orders to kill as an unthinking tool.
Who cares, I say.
Huh?
There are so many kids whose worlds are tragic. They are also much worse than yours is. It isn't how you were born that counts. It's how you act.
Thanks a lot, Fidel. And thanks, friends. I get to be here thanks to you. But my sister's got nobody now. I know I can't do this alone. With your help, though, I know I can. Please lend your aid. Together, we'll set things right.
Let us go. We'll save Feria, now, without fail.
I now understand why Kronos chose Feycreed 4 over all other planets, but I'm still not sure why this place exists on Feycreed.
We can talk about that once we're above ground. Our communicators get absolutely zero reception down here.
Oh, that's right. With those dampening shields erected, I suppose it's only natural for communications to be affected as well. Let's concentrate on leaving, then.
Let me get. Ooh. Well, not for her. It's for her. Well, okay then. But back what I was saying, see how the game loves to interrupt me? Flea would use a scythe. Snow and his mate would use their fists, like how Tifa does in 7. Celine's love interest, he would use a sword.
Kenny here.
Where have you been, Captain? I swear, we've been on the edge of our seats since we lost your signal.
Inside that shield, that's where. So, you think you can transport us?
Not yet. The signal's still being jammed. Please, get outside its range as soon as possible.
What's up?
Our sensors have picked up Kronos ships. They'll make contact in 12 hours.
General Alma's ship there?
I don't want to make assumptions, but they may not actually be his ships.
All right, we'll step on it. Kenny, over and out.
An emergency?
Apparently, some Kronos ships are headed toward us.
So we're off?
That we are.
Alright, so let's see. Other than him, there's my living doll, whose name is Doll right now because I have no other name for her. She would use a staff because she would be a mage by living off Celine's power. Oh, now we can go this way.
Here's our chance. Let's take them.
Double slash! Double slash!
Oh yeah. On top of that, there's the twins that are not really twins. There's Sabrina, who has the unofficial twin sister, Senna, who is actually part of her. She was a fox demon soul shoved into Sabrina when Sabrina was younger, after her parents were killed in front of her. The demon that killed her parents also killed Senna and shoved Senna's soul into Sabrina,
That was maybe an 80 out
making
of 100.
them basically one. Well, Sabrina is a witch, not as powerful as Celine, but still powerful enough to do stuff. Ooh. You can't learn that, can you? No, you can't. That is a Minky only skill. Got it. What? Okay. But let's see. Both girls will use staffs, by the way. No, Senna, since she is psychotic and loves to murder people, she would be like Sephiroth in a case. Without the planet issue. She enjoys killing. She would probably be like, no, she'd be like Owl the Wicked and use a sword. Sabrina would use a staff. She would be a white mage. Although she would have some dark magic, like fire, and such like that. Get these enemies, because I can. Skip these. I could not skip these enemies to save my life. Then there's Puka and Rin. Puka would also use a sword. No, she would use a heavy sword. Or a scythe. A sword or a scythe. I believe that's all the characters. I haven't added any more characters, well, other than a talking horse.
Maybe an 80 out of 100.
That's a
Enemy
unicorn.
elimination successful.
Minus
I
that
refuse to
unicorn,
stop here.
I have not added any new major characters to Celine's story. Where do we need to go? I want to risk it to the portal thing, but at the same time I don't. Okay, that leads us back to the kingdom. We need to go past these mermaids. Come on, swim. As long as they don't hit you with a skill, that means you're fine. Which, if they hit any of your characters, you go into a prize battle. Oh wait, I could teleport out. I thought we had to get to a certain spot for a scene to hit. But I could have done that. Doy. But yeah, those are all my characters and what weapons they can actually use. But if you just want to use Celine and add some random characters, you may. Like, if you want to add your own characters, you just have to literally explain how they know Celine and their connection to her. All I say, Celine hates humans, so be warned. She would not she would not help humans. The reason being is she was experimented on humans on Earth. She was on Earth and was experimented on them. Experimented on by the human race. Well, due to that factor, she hates the human race. No, don't you dare go to that. So, and the planet she lives on has no humans whatsoever. Well, it has a few humans.
What's the situation?
A fleet of 4 Kronos ships is currently on course for the Faithlessness system. At this rate, they should make contact with us in fewer than 7 hours.
4 of them. Why would they think they need so many?
Captain, we're receiving a transmission from the Kronos fleet.
Put them on screen.
Greetings. This is President Mutal of the Central Kronos government.
The president?
Huh? Wait,
why would their president
He
be
can't
here?
be serious.
It's my distinct pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. President. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Emerson T. Kenny, and I'm the captain of this humble Pan-Galactic Federation vessel, the Charles de Gaulle.
It's an honor to meet you, Captain Kenny.
Oh, no, sir. I assure you, the honor's all mine. If you don't mind me asking, Mr. President, what is it that has brought you to this frontier?
Let's get right down to business. Certain high-ranking officials in our military have terminated contact with us. Despite our numerous attempts, we still have not successfully reached them.
You mean General Alma?
Well then, I see you're already privy to some of the details. Let me be clear. We have no intention of renouncing the Charter and fiduciary no-fly zones. We ratified that treaty with the Pan-Galactic Federation and will continue to abide by its statutes. In contrast, General Alma is colluding with the anti-Federation faction of the military to incite a coup d'etat, and eschewing the Charter is one part of their scheme.
Well, sir, that's our understanding of it, too.
How would Kronos ever have a future if we disregard it? It's impossible. We can't fight a civil war while simultaneously fighting one abroad with the Federation. What they are perpetrating is lunacy. On behalf of the Central Kronos government, I officially request the Pan-Galactic Federation's military support in this conflict. Without your cooperation, we cannot hope to prevent Alma's coup d'etat.
I'll relay your request to our organization's commander with utmost haste, and I'll do my best to have a response for you by the time you reach the Faithlessness system. I can't, however, make any promises.
Your effort is much appreciated, Captain. Hopefully the answer we receive is an affirmative one. Mutal, over and out.
I'll talk to the commander in my quarters. Delacroix, you're in charge while I'm gone.
Yes, sir.
Alright, we get full control of the ship as the controller says fuck you and I couldn't move. Well, we faded black anyway. So yeah, if you make me a RPG game, you could put it on my world that I created called Terra, which is a Earth-like world with more continents and islands than Earth, and it's slightly bigger than Earth. It's like a Jupiter-sized planet, so I don't get in details about the gravity of the planet. To me, it's the same as Earth, but due to that, the gravity could actually be heavier than what would be on Earth, which means humans that are born on another planet would not be able to survive on Terra. So it must be this cord.
You're going to trust someone who was your enemy up until now?
Kronos isn't necessarily our enemy. It's General Alma and his faction that are.
What if it turns out both groups are conspiring together?
With technology this powerful and dangerous, you have to be careful. Misusing it could result in the deaths of hundreds of millions of people. Not only that, it could even destroy whole civilizations.
And that's a reason not to go to war? Sounds like sophistry to me.
When you become as advanced as we are, You'll realize you can't just start wars whenever you want, no matter who the enemy is.
Are you saying we can't comprehend because our brains are as underdeveloped as our planet?
That's not what I meant.
Sorry. Let's not continue this conversation. I respect your decision.
Thank you.
Victor, I love you. Also, in the RPG, if you want to change certain factors, like not changing Celine, her factors as in she hates humans, like her factor as in other things. Hey, lady. Hello. Yes, hello. You know what? Fuck you. I know where I need to go. The bridge. But, yeah. Other than that, you can play with anything.
The Kronos fleet's about to enter normal space. They'll be within Faithlessness 4's orbital trajectory in 5 minutes.
Understood. They're emissaries, so we'll welcome them as we would any diplomat. Put him on screen. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. President. We have yet to receive any transmission from Central Command.
There's no need for you to apologize. These things often do take time.
I appreciate it.
Captain, there's an incoming transmission from Central Command.
Put them on. Commander Dean, I'm pleased to report that the President has already arrived in our sector.
I see. President Mutal. It's been quite some time.
Yes, it certainly has, Commander Dean.
Allow me to dispense with the formalities. The Federation Security Council just finished an emergency session, and I assume both you and Captain Kenny are anxiously awaiting the results.
Please.
Based on Captain Kenny's report, along with the logs from his ship, the Council's decision is thus. The Pan-Galactic Federation accepts the Central Kronos government's request for aid. As the representative body of the Pan-Galactic Federation, it is our top priority to ensure that peace is maintained. Thus, while we will indeed provide our resources to you, we recommend the utilization of non-violent methods with the opposition.
We appreciate the help.
However, there is no guarantee that General Alma's faction can be reasoned with peacefully. In such an event, we advocate the use of force to subdue them.
As you wish. We shall endeavor to solve things peacefully, resorting to military action only if that proves fruitless.
Furthermore, the Charles D. Gold is by far the closest Federation vessel to Kronos territory at this time. Not only that, but it also happens to be the fastest ship in our illustrious fleet. Therefore, Captain Kenny, I appoint you as the Federation's official ambassador.
I'll do my utmost to serve fittingly in this new capacity.
One more thing. I will dispatch reinforcements to your destination. It's unlikely, however, that they'll arrive in time. You're on your own in regards to cooperating with the Central Kronos government.
Thanks for the warning, sir.
I have nothing further, Mr. President. But is there anything you would like to add?
I am deeply moved by the extent of your government's generosity.
Very well. Then I shall take my leave. Captain Kenny, do the Federation proud. I'll send the mission details to your ship later. Please make sure you review them. Understood?
Understood.
Dean, over and out.
There you go. I look forward to working with you, Mr. President.
As do I. Now, sorry if this is a bit too forthright, but let me share what we know about the sector in which General Alma is currently hiding.
You already know where he is?
We haven't simply been twiddling our thumbs on the sideline this whole time, you know. There is a certain asteroid belt 300 light-years from Kronos Station 4, and it is there that the rebel faction has clandestinely erected its hideout. Let me send you the data we have on it.
If we know where they are, I say we start heading there this instant.
Very well. We'll send a fleet of ships from the Kronos governmental forces in the meantime. They ought to be able to rendezvous with us once we enter opposition territory.
Do you know how many ships there are in the rebel fleet?
A dozen or so. But the real problem isn't their numbers, it's their firepower. They have all our most advanced battle cruisers at their disposal.
Sounds like we'll need to fight tooth and nail to win.
Either way, our ship will follow dutifully behind you.
May we come out of this on top, sir. Kenny, over and out. Engines to half power. Once we leave this trajectory, cruise at warp 14 to the coordinates the President sent.
Yes, sir. Engines at half until we leave trajectory, then cruise at warp 14 until destination.
It'll be a while until we arrive, so do what you will in the meantime.
Alright, free range. Maybe? Probably? I need to save because we're at time. Also, I apologize if I was making noise while the cutscene was going. I was doing something. Yeah, it skipped. Well, we need to save. And I know that no one will actually make me a game. If they do, I would really appreciate it, and I will actually do a let's play of it. But I'm a small creator, a small channel. Therefore, I don't see me making a making an impact, and that people will make me a game. But if so, please make it a Final Fantasy style. Sorry. Please make it a Final Fantasy style game. I mean, it's the story you can play with. Other than Celine, you can use any characters you want as long as they're not human. Because Celine hates humans galore. Now, if you want me to do a video while I talk about her, while I'm doing a speed paint of her, basically I'll do a speed paint behind or as I'm talking. So it'll still be a 30-minute video, but I'll explain to you everything about her and what I have set in stone for her. I do need to write her actual story and set more shit in stone for her. So, yeah. That will be a work in progress. But anyways, guys, that is all for this video. Leave me a like, a comment if you don't mind, and a subscribe if you happen to like this content. I probably will not be doing my webcam on PlayStation, on my PlayStation 4 Let's Plays, and on any actual Let's Play I find that it's just simply in the way, unless I find a way to get like a blue screen or green screen behind me and you see my head and body but not the background. That I might be able to do better, because then I can squeeze myself in the little corner and I won't cover up much except maybe this screen. But yeah. Also, I did max this out, so I have everything. Well, that's one way to stretch. Alright. With that said and done, I'm out of time. So, I will see you guys in the next video. So, bye-bye.